The world is in lockdown, fighting coronavirus by quarantining the positive cases. The question is, how long can we afford to be in complete lockdown? We need to get back to work for our economy to survive. We need to be back to our offices, schools, marketplaces, parks, entertainment zones. But would that be normal as it was before? How would you be certain that the place you visit is safe for you and your family? If that is a question, what is the solution? A simple YouFirst app can be your pass to a secure visit to these places. What does this application really do? The YouFirst app takes in a few personal data for recent travel history, past quarantine history, residence zone, and mandatory COVID-19 test history verified by your designated healthcare provider. The data is processed, and the application indicates a signal. The signal indicates your COVID-19 status. It also lets you share your status in a federated, encrypted and consent-based environment. Let us take the example of Mohan, John, Dr. Ghosh, and Mrs. Fatima. They all have the YouFirst app on their phone, authenticated by Aadhaari KYC. Mohan is 35 years, lives in a safe area, no travel history, completed his medical tests, and his sign is green. John is 20 years, lives near a hotspot, no travel history, but he has a due medical checkup, so his sign is yellow. Dr. Ghosh is 50 years, lives in the hotspot, no travel history, had completed his tests and under observation, so his sign is orange. Mrs. Fatima is 60 years, lived in a safe area, with an COVID hotspot travel history and completed medical tests. Her sign is red. Let us take the example of Mohan. Mohan, who has a green indicator on his profile, chooses to visit the mall. The mall, which has smart scanning provisioned in its sentry gates with screening rules dependent on the severity of change in transmission spread, particular to that location. All Mohan needs to do is show his YouFirst app, and give consent for the security personnel to scan his YouFirst app. Mohan's COVID indicator is shared with the security personnel and Mohan is allowed in. Location history and the scanned transaction are saved in his YouFirst app. And every time he visits the mall, the security personnel, as proof of record, will only have the indicator status and scan history of Mohan to that mall. Similarly, if Mrs. Fatima was scanned and not allowed to enter the mall because of her red indicator, this transaction is also recorded in Mrs. Fatima's application and shared with the security personnel. The mall example is not unique, and the YouFirst app can be implemented in every public or private places like banks, restaurants, offices, hospitals, etc. Even if you did not have the app or your phone, worry not, the application is just the front end of our service. Your unique identity, once registered on our blockchain, can be represented by a paper printout of the QR code, or through NFC. Utilizing blockchain the right way is giving us the power to build the YouFirst platform, protecting you, your health, your data and your loved ones. Blockchain's inherent features, like immutability, data compliance, auditability, decentralization, enhanced security, and fault tolerance, are enabling the YouFirst application to help people protect themselves. COVID-19 is just the beginning, so the world needs strong public health infrastructure. Not only to respond to a crisis such as COVID-19, but to address health-threatening challenges that may come in the future. Visit our website, www.youfirst.global, for early access and join the Charge of the Light Brigade. YouFirst, anytime, anywhere.